I'm Nancy Hill from the Rubber Buggy Design Team. I wanted to, on this tutorial, demonstrate how I make just some of the basic stamen. There is so many other different stamen for the center of your flowers, but I want to just share with you some of the products I use from the Rubber Buggy. You can start using some of the foam for center of flowers like this, and it creates something like this, and you just go ahead and roll it, cut it, and then put it against the iron, and then it starts forming a curve, and then you just roll it backwards and form a little stamen like this, which could be used for a flower like this. And here I colored this slightly green on one side and add little pearls. And there again, if you don't have yellow, just use the fantastic Prima Marketing Oil Pastels. And here it comes in lots of different colors. And I use this yellow for this. And the orange for the top. It's kind of not an orange, but a yellow. For the center of these flowers, for all these flowers that I cut, just so to make it simple, I'm using the Heartfelt Creations Berry Blossom die and coloring the centers with this beautiful green in this oil pastel, and added a little bit of the yellow. And then once you go ahead and start shaping it, after you put this on the iron, it smooths out a little bit. Now, this, you can get a variety on the Heartfelt Creation called the Heartfelt Creation Bridal Bouquet, and they all come in white, but don't let that bother you. You can take your Copic marker or some ink, and notice it's yellow. And if it comes off, just go ahead and color it yellow on the inside of your flower. Here is a really neat idea. See how it turns yellow here? Is that it's very difficult to take this and push it through. So what you'll want to do is take the center of your petal, poke a crochet needle in the center, and pull these through. And you note, and then use your hot glue gun to glue it on the back. Therefore, you can get this to be whatever you want. Put the hot glue gun on the back and get started with this. And the one nice thing about the bridal bouquet, it comes in such a variety of different stamens, and you can use your ink pad to color each different one. This one's more of a pearl, and this is what I did here. And you just take this and just cut it. I'm not going to show you the full effect, and then put it against the hot glue gun and then fold it together. And what's so neat is after you've done that, to get this to curl back, put it against the back, against the hot glue gun, iron, and it curls backwards for you. Here are some of the products from the Rubber Buggy and some Prels. The Prels I applied with hot glue gun. This I like using sometimes a pearl, a white pearl, put hot glue on it and put the Prel on it. This is one I didn't do, and it's not as much circled as the ones I use the different pearls from. You can get these in lots of different sizes. Here's one with a little bit of orange. This will be nice this fall for some of your colors. This is the Imagine Ink Seedlings. And isn't this cute, the little seedlings in these? And they come in different colors. And here's one with gold, and I put on a pearl and hot glue gun. This is your Nuvo ink crystal drops, and I've already touched this. It's still wet. And some of my favorites is putting this on a pearl and flower soft here. Here's an example of some of the flowers. Again, you can color this yellow and poke it through. And here's this one, and you can get these little, just a little jewelry and throw it in there, and it kind of gives it a different. And this die is the Tattered Lace Echinacea Floral die, and you can buy this from the Rubber Ducky on white foam. And then I mixed a little pink color in it from the Prima Oil Pastel. But you definitely be careful about using the hot glue gun and trying to stretch this. You can also use the die, stamen from the die, like this in the Heartfelt Creation Flowering Dogwood. And this is your foam flowers. Here's the Nouveau drops and the little tiny drops in each of the lilac flowers. Here's the Flower Soft from the Heartfelt Creation Daisy die, and along with the little bit of pearls, excuse me. And here's the little seedlings in the Heartfelt Creation Petunia flower. And you get this die from the Rubber Buggy, the Peony die, the large one, and I plan to get the small one later, but notice how I cut this, just like this, but a smaller amount. And then this, again, is from your Heartfelt Creation Blossom Berry that I just showed you, and with the the Heartfelt Creation bridal stamens. So I hope that gave you a kind of good start on creating some of your dies, some of your stamen, and on my next tutorial I'll be demonstrating on how to make some of these flowers.